Colleagues, Commissioner Oettinger, I am bringing to your attention tonight the draft report on the guidelines for the budget of the European Union for 2018. It is the report in which we, as a Parliament, are putting forward our political priorities for the budget of the Union for next year. And I would like to propose two political priorities. Number one, growth and jobs, and number two, security. And I would like to propose these as priorities because these are exactly the areas in which the citizens of the Union expect that the Union delivers. Number one, growth and jobs, and number two, security. How will we achieve this? Number one, on growth and jobs, I propose that we invest more in infrastructure, in innovation, in research, that we support more SMEs, that we invest more in entrepreneurs, especially in high innovative entrepreneurs. So programs like Connecting Europe Facility, Horizon 2020, COSME, Erasmus, the European Fund for Strategic Investments, EFSI, have to be enforced in the budget of the Union for next year, because only by strengthening the economy of the Union, making it more competitive, more credible in the eyes of investors, will it be able to grow and to create jobs. The second priority which I am proposing is security. And this, I believe, has two aspects, two components: internal security and external security. For internal security, as we all know, the financial means under heading 3 are very limited. So the question is, how can we have an impact with the limited financial resources which we have available? And I propose that we strengthen the agencies of the Union which have responsibilities in the area of justice and home affairs. Frontex, EASO, Europol, Eurojust. We need to strengthen them, and we need to make them cooperate better, use synergy effects between them. Also, to improve internal security, I support the defence pilot projects launched by the European Commission this year. They have to continue, because until now we have spent money in 28 member states of the Union 28 times for defence industries, for defence research, for the same results. This needs to end where it can. So we need to achieve economies of scale, spend money once at European level and share the results, as is normal to do amongst partner countries. Security also has an external dimension, and I would like us to stand by the side in the eastern neighbourhood of the Union of those countries who have embarked on a pro-European path, the three countries that have signed association agreements with the European Union: Ukraine, Georgia and the Republic of Moldova. They face a more aggressive Russian Federation. We need to stand by their side to strengthen their institutions, their judiciary, the independence of the judiciary, the rule of law, fight money laundering, fight corruption. And of course we need to stand by the countries in our southern neighbourhood, Northern Africa and the Middle East. These are countries of origin or countries of transit of refugees, and it is for us much cheaper, it is politically easier and it is safer for the Union to support refugees in their countries of origin. It's also preferable for them. We can achieve much better results by supporting them there and preventing them coming in high numbers to Europe. These are the main political priorities which I am putting forward for debate and for a vote tomorrow. In addition to these, of course, there are also small punctual projects which help different categories of people in Europe. We believe in the Erasmus programme. It has to be strengthened, but we believe that in addition to the Erasmus programme, the Interrail project, which was proposed over the course of the past month, which would foresee that every young citizen in Europe which turns 18 receives from the budget of the Union a free 30-day Interrail pass. It's something which would enable people to learn more about Europe, to practice the foreign languages which they have learned in school, and particularly it will increase their chances to find a good job. As we know, employers appreciate international experience. On this basis, we would like to ask the Commission to put forward a legislative proposal to enable the Interrail project in a transparent, predictable, sustainable way, without affecting, of course, any other existing projects. I thank you for your attention. I am looking forward to the debate tonight. firstly, I would like to thank you all for your constructive remarks during the debate tonight, for the amendments which you have put forward and which in particular the rapporteurs of the political groups have put forward. I was able and happy to integrate most of your amendments into the compromises which we voted at the level of the committee last week, and I'm looking forward to continue the work together with you over the course of this year in this same constructive spirit. Commissioner Oettinger, I would also like to thank you for sharing our priorities, for the positive evaluation on the priorities which we have put forward, which are number 1, growth and jobs, and number 2, security. We believe that the primary mission of the Union is to support the economy, which would then be able to create more, better, stable, better paid jobs for the citizens of Europe. And this is, of course, only possible if companies, if people feel safe in Europe, if companies invest, if people start companies, if they unleash their entrepreneurial spirit, if they are ready to move throughout Europe to other member states of the Union in search of a job. Commissioner, I also agree with you in what you have said on youth employment, youth unemployment, and many colleagues have also voiced their views on this. The Youth Employment Initiative should continue, should be strengthened, and should be improved, if possible, in the next year. I also agree that we need to make available the financial resources which we need for payments next year, because the operational programmes in the member states will be at full speed next year. And we need to make sure that we have the money to pay the bills of the Union immediately, because there is no worse signal than a Union which is not capable of paying its bills immediately. On this basis, Commissioner, colleagues from the Commission, we are looking forward to you putting forward a draft budget later this year, which takes full account of the political priorities of the Parliament, which we will adopt tomorrow. Thank you very much.